How does it feel as an 8th grader playing varsity basketball?
It felt good. God giving me a talent that not normal kids have.
What is like your current ranking in basketball? Like, do you know that?
Probably around America, I'm probably like 37. But in Indiana, I'm like 3.
What is your highest point game in a varsity basketball game?
Probably like a month ago, I had 31 points.
Do you have good grades?
Of course,
Who would you say was like the most challenging that you went against?
addicts. Yes, ma'am.
3.
Yes,
How does it feel being like top 10? Top 3?
It don't really matter to me. I don't really go based off rankings. I like staying in my lane, keeping my head focused. It feels good just knowing that I can compete at a high level against high school players without being in high school yet.
Welcome back to the SOS podcast, Students on Students, where me and my team work to highlight other students in our area. I'm Tori, and today we're going to be highlighting Brillon Pritchett Jr. You have school today?
I did, but it was boring.
It was boring.
Yes,
So was
ma'am.
mine. I had testing all day.
Work, bro.
Horrible. So, to get away from that boring stuff, let me ask you some fun questions. Let's say you were attending our sneaker ball on January 24th. If you got pushed into the dance circle, what is going to be your go-to move? Think about this. And if you want to, you could demonstrate. If not, okay.
Okay. So you got it.
Yeah. You got an envelope in the mail, and it said just scholarship, big red letters, bold. What college would you hope it would be to? What college do you hope sent you that scholarship?
I'm gonna say Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Yeah, they got good coaching over there. Very consistent players, and they got good teaching and stuff over there. So that'd be my dream college to go to.
Okay, so you like a place that's like consistent with their players that you can learn from the past players in? Like you like adapting or like building your own?
A little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would try to come into Arkansas being somebody that can build another team to go to the NCAA finals, and also scratching off the last players that were there as well.
Mm-hmm. So let's say you were getting ready for an Arkansas game, right?
Mm-hmm.
You reach into your bag, and what snack would you hope you grabbed?
A big orange.
A big orange?
Yes, ma'am. I feel like they give me energy before the game, not too heavy, to where I can still perform to my best abilities.
I love food. So, speaking of energy, do you have like any songs that you listen to like, hype you up, get you ready for a game?
I listen to Folded by Kaylani. Yeah, that's a good song to listen to. It just gives me to like the smooth vibe, to where I can just go out there and play smoothly.
Is there any like NBA or WNBA player that you might like look up to or like inspire your game off of? Anything like that?
SGA, and for the WNBA player, I like Caitlin Clark. Just knowing that she went to the WNBA fearless, knowing that she can take every shot that she knows she can make, and still being confident to shoot the ball even if she missed a couple or turn the ball over. So
I love
big shout out
that.
to her.
All right, so
Good, Katie.
what's up, BJ? I wanted to know, I know she just asked you, who do you look up to, but I want to know, is there any player that you compare your game to?
Jalen Brunson. I get a lot of those comparisons, mostly because the size. I know how to facilitate. We both run the offense, and because we lefties,
All right, so How does it feel as an eighth grader playing varsity basketball? And is there any like different competition from eighth grade to varsity?
It's good playing varsity basketball. I was a little nervous my first game, though, knowing that this is my first time ever playing varsity basketball. And you got to come on your P's and Q's because, the game's a lot faster. You got to knock down shots. You got to be able to handle the ball and play good defense and stuff like that. So, yeah.
What is your highest point game in a varsity basketball game?
Probably like a month ago, I had 31 points in a varsity game. That's a game I definitely remember in my life. And yeah, that was just a special night for me.
How does it feel when you score amount of points at the level of competition?
It feels good just knowing that I can compete at a high level against high school players without being in high school yet. So that's a good thing to know about myself, and that I'm going to keep working to be even better when I do get to high school.
And what do you do off the court to help on your basketball? Like, what do you do off the court that bleeds into on the court?
Off the court, I try to stay on top of my body and how I eat, stuff like that. So when I'm at home, I'm at least stretching or, watching a little film. Might play a little 2K, stuff like that, doing push-ups so I can be able to perform to my best abilities when I do get on the court again.
All right, and I have one last question. Like, if this is okay with you, what is your why?
My why is my family. I do this for them. I do this for my pops. Shout out to him, for him, getting me into the gym and stuff, getting me to touch the basketball, molding us into like young kings and stuff like that. Shout out to my mom for her pushing me to go even harder every day. My grandma praying over us, my little brother. Shout out to him. We're going to make it one day. For sure.
Okay, so now I'll be passing it off to my team.
Okay, guys, so it's Cameron, and after all of those questions, we all would like to know, what school do you go to? And yeah.
I'm homeschooled, but they have like a certain school for homeschool. It's called IDGAF. It's something about the dragons, but I don't really care about the school. I just go there to, do my work, get an education, stay out the way.
Have you ever been in school, in-person school?
Yeah, I have. Kindergarten through 6th grade, I went to school. I did 7th and 8th grade. I was homeschooled.
Is there a reason why you switched from in-person to online?
I say it's because I can still get an education, but outside of, 2 classes, I can go work out, do stuff like that, do different academics, and yeah, that's about it.
So when you were in-person school, did you play basketball for the school?
Yeah, kindergarten through 5th grade, I played with Pike, Central Elementary School, and then 6th grade, I played for Traders Point. And now 7th and 8th grade, I'm playing homeschool basketball.
Hey, guys.
Hey, what's up?
So, is there anything that you, might want to promote about yourself? Or, is there anything that people may not know about you that you want to tell people?
Most people might not know this, but I'm a big dancer, a big goofy person. I like cracking jokes and stuff like that, and dancing for no reason. But yeah, I'm a real funny, goofy person.
That's fun. Is there anyone that you might want to shout out, that helps you train and, get ready for basketball or, help you get better at basketball?
Yeah, I'm going to shout out the people that I've been working with right now. Team Hot Fitness, big shout out to y'all. Pritchett Legacy, my dad, of course, always a big shout out to the fam. Robert Vaden. my mom, and my little bro. You can follow him at Brillon Pritchett. And yeah, that's about it.
You want to drop your at as well so
Oh, yeah,
people
of
can
course.
find you?
Brillon Jr. _BJ. Yeah, that's my IG.
Well, thank you so much for coming.
Of course, thank you for having me.
And thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, tune into any platform that you may get updates on us, and come back next episode. Bye. Like the cuties or like the big oranges?
Like the big oranges.
Like the big oranges.
Yes, bro.
Do I have an open while I'm saying? And then
Yes, this is the SOS podcast, where me and my team highlight other students.